In a small town on the outskirts of a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Mia. She was known for her bright smile and adventurous spirit, always ready to lend a helping hand. But lately, her heart felt heavy with sadness. Her best friend, Alex, had moved away to another state for a new job, and the distance between them felt like an unbridgeable chasm. Mia and Alex had been inseparable since childhood. They shared countless memories riding bikes through the park, late-night talks under the stars, and cheering for their favorite teams. When Alex got the job offer, it was a dream come true, but Mia couldn't help but feel abandoned. The day Alex left, they promised to stay connected, but as the weeks turned into months, messages grew less frequent, and phone calls became a rare event. Sitting on her porch one evening, Mia gazed at the sunset, its warm hues reminding her of the laughter they shared. The sky transformed from bright orange to deep purple, but instead of feeling comforted, a wave of loneliness washed over her. She picked up her phone, scrolling through old photos of them. Each image brought a smile, but also a pang of longing. She missed Alex terribly. Mia sighed, feeling the weight of the distance. She wanted to reach out, to reconnect, but doubts clouded her mind. What if Alex was too busy? What if their friendship had faded? She felt like a ship lost at sea, searching for a lighthouse that no longer shone. The thought of losing Alex was unbearable. Determined to break through the silence, Mia took a deep breath and typed out a message. "Hey, Alex. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. How's the new job?" She hesitated for a moment before hitting send. A part of her felt hopeful, but another part was afraid of the response or lack thereof. Days went by, and Mia checked her phone constantly, but there was no reply. She tried to keep herself busy, throwing herself into her work and hobbies. But the emptiness lingered. Every time her phone buzzed, her heart raced, only to sink when it was just a notification from a social media app. One afternoon, Mia decided to visit their favorite coffee shop, hoping that the familiar aromas and cozy atmosphere would lift her spirits. As she entered, the barista greeted her with a warm smile, and she ordered her usual caramel macchiato. Sitting at their old table by the window, she recalled the countless hours spent there, discussing dreams and plans for the future. But now, that table felt lonely. As she sipped her drink, Mia's thoughts drifted. She remembered how Alex had always encouraged her to take risks and chase her dreams. "You can do anything, Mia," Alex would say, eyes bright with enthusiasm. Suddenly, Mia felt a flicker of determination. If Alex believed in her, maybe she could believe in herself. With renewed energy, she pulled out a notebook and began jotting down her thoughts. She wrote about her feelings of loneliness, her desire to reconnect, and the hope that still lingered in her heart. The words flowed easily, and as she wrote, she realized that she wasn't just writing to express her sadness. She was also celebrating their friendship. Mia finished her drink and left the coffee shop, a small smile on her face. She decided to take action. She would organize a virtual game night, something they used to do all the time. It was a way to bring back the fun and laughter they shared, even if it was through a screen. She created a group chat, inviting a few mutual friends, and sent a message to Alex. "Hey, we're having a game night this Friday. I hope you can join us." That night, Mia felt a surge of hope. No matter the distance, she was determined to keep the connection alive. As the days passed, she prepared for the game night, excitedly picking games that they used to play together. She even baked some cookies to share with her friends over the video call. Finally, Friday arrived. Mia set up her laptop in her living room, nervously checking the time. As the clock struck 7, her heart raced with anticipation. One by one, her friends joined the call, their faces lighting up the screen. But Mia's heart fluttered when she saw Alex's name pop up. "Hey, everyone." Alex's voice came through, cheerful and warm. Mia's heart soared. It felt like a piece of her was finally back in place. The game night unfolded with laughter and friendly competition. They played their favorite games, reminiscing about old times and sharing stories about their lives. Mia felt the distance between her and Alex shrink with every laugh and every shared memory. Even though they were miles apart, it felt as if they were sitting right next to each other again. As the night came to an end, Mia felt a wave of gratitude wash over her. She had taken a step to reconnect, and it had paid off. After everyone said their goodbyes, Alex lingered on the call for a moment longer. "Hey, Mia," Alex said, a hint of seriousness in their voice. "I really miss you. I'm so glad we did this." Mia's heart swelled with joy. "I miss you too, Alex. Let's not let the distance come between us. We can do this more often." "Definitely," Alex replied, a smile in their voice. "I'll make sure to stay in touch more. We've got a lot more memories to make." As Mia hung up, she felt a renewed sense of hope. The distance still existed, but it no longer felt insurmountable. They had a bond that could withstand anything, and she was determined to nurture it. Just like the alien mercenaries in the stories she loved, she would not back down from the challenge of keeping her friendship alive. In that moment, Mia realized that love and connection could transcend any distance. She felt empowered, ready to face whatever came next, knowing that she had the strength to keep the people she cared about close to her heart. And with that, she smiled, looking forward to the future, ready to reclaim the laughter and warmth of her friendship with Alex. After the excitement of the game night, Mia felt a renewed sense of connection with Alex. The laughter they shared echoed in her mind, brightening her days. But even with that joy, a lingering sadness remained. It had been weeks since their last call, and Mia couldn't shake the feeling of distance creeping back in. Mia often found herself staring at her phone, hoping for a message from Alex. She missed their chats about everything from silly jokes to deep conversations about life. Each day that passed without hearing from Alex felt heavier, like a weight on her chest. She knew life had become busy for Alex, but the silence made her feel forgotten. One afternoon, Mia sat in her favorite spot at the local park, watching the leaves fall gently from the trees. The vibrant colors reminded her of the trips she and Alex used to take to explore nature. They would hike trails, discover hidden waterfalls, and take countless photos of each other, laughing and enjoying the moment. Those memories felt bittersweet now. As she sipped her coffee, Mia's mind wandered. She thought about how Alex had always believed in her. "You can do anything you set your mind to," Alex would say, with a proud smile. That encouragement had pushed Mia to chase her dreams, but now, with Alex gone, she felt lost. The spark of inspiration that once fueled her creativity dimmed. Suddenly, an idea sparked in her mind. What if she organized a surprise visit? It was a bold move, but Mia felt a surge of determination. She wanted to show Alex how much their friendship meant to her, and remind them both that distance couldn't break their bond. The thought of surprising Alex brought a smile to her face, and she began to plan. Mia spent the next few days making arrangements. She researched flights and checked her budget, feeling excitement build with each step. She even reached out to Alex's coworkers through social media to find out when Alex would be free. With every detail she sorted out, her heart raced with anticipation. However, as the day of the trip approached, doubts crept in. What if Alex didn't want to see her? What if it was awkward? Mia felt a mix of excitement and fear. She took a deep breath, reminding herself of all the times Alex had encouraged her to take risks. This was a chance to reconnect and revive their friendship. Finally, the day arrived. Mia boarded the plane, her heart pounding with nervous excitement. As the aircraft took off, She looked out the window at the clouds below. She felt like she was flying toward a new chapter in her life, one where she could bridge the gap that had formed between her and Alex. When Mia landed, she felt a wave of nervousness wash over her. She had arranged to meet Alex at a local cafe that they both loved. The familiar smell of coffee and pastries filled the air as she entered, her heart racing. She spotted Alex sitting at a table, absorbed in a book. Mia's heart swelled with joy as she approached. "Surprise!" Mia exclaimed, unable to contain her excitement. Alex looked up, eyes widening in disbelief. "Mia, you're here!" They jumped up, wrapping Mia in a warm embrace. The familiar comfort of their friendship enveloped her, washing away weeks of worry and doubt. "I missed you so much," Alex said, pulling back to look at Mia. "I can't believe you came all this way." "I couldn't stay away any longer," Mia replied, grinning from ear to ear. "I wanted to remind you that even though we're apart, our friendship is still strong." They settled into their old routine, chatting and laughing as if no time had passed. Mia felt her heart lighten with every story they shared. Alex told her about their new job, the challenges and triumphs, while Mia shared her own adventures and dreams. It felt like they had picked up right where they left off. As they enjoyed their drinks, the conversation flowed effortlessly. They reminisced about their childhood, their favorite memories, and all the things they wanted to do together. Mia felt a sense of hope blooming within her. She realized that no matter how far, Mia had felt a renewed sense of hope after her recent call with Alex. Their virtual adventures and book club had brought them closer, bridging the gap that distance had created. But as the days turned into weeks, Mia couldn't shake a feeling of uncertainty. Life had a way of getting busy, and she worried that their connection might fade again. One evening, while sitting on her porch, Mia reflected on how much she missed the spontaneous conversations they used to have. The kind that lasted for hours, filled with laughter and deep thoughts. She wished for a way to keep that spark alive, to ensure they didn't slip back into silence. Suddenly, her phone buzzed with a message from Alex. Mia's heart skipped a beat as she opened it. "Hey, Mia. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about our last call. Can we talk soon?" Mia felt a rush of excitement. "Absolutely. I've missed you. When would you like to talk?" They set a time for the following weekend, and Mia spent the days leading up to it preparing. She wanted to make their conversation special. She decided to create a list of topics they could discuss: favorite memories, future plans, and maybe even dreams they hadn't shared before. When the day arrived, Mia felt a mix of nerves and excitement. She logged onto the video call, and as soon as she saw Alex's face, her heart warmed. "Hey there. It's so good to see you again." "You too, Mia. I've missed our chats," Alex replied, their smile brightening the screen. They dove into conversation, initially sharing updates about their lives. Mia told Alex about her recent blog posts and how they were gaining traction. Alex shared the ups and downs of their new job, explaining the challenges they faced in a new city. But as the conversation continued, Mia noticed a change in Alex's demeanor. They seemed distracted, their smiles less frequent. Mia felt a knot tighten in her stomach. She wanted to know what was going on, but didn't want to pry. "Is everything okay?" Mia asked gently. "You seem a little off." Alex sighed, running a hand through their hair. "Honestly, I've been struggling a bit since I moved. It's been harder than I thought to adjust. I miss home and I miss you." Mia's heart ached at Alex's words. "I miss you too. It's been tough for me as well. I've been trying to think of ways to keep our friendship strong, but I worry about you." "I appreciate that, Mia. It means a lot," Alex said, their eyes softening. "I just don't want to burden you with my problems. I feel like I should be handling this on my own." Mia shook her head, feeling a surge of determination. You don't have to handle it alone. We're friends, and we're here for each other, no matter the distance. Let's be honest with each other about how we feel. Alex looked thoughtful. You're right. I've been feeling really isolated. I thought moving would be exciting, but it's been lonely. I didn't realize how much I relied on our friendship until I was away from it. Mia's heart went out to Alex. I understand. I felt that loneliness too. It's so easy to feel distant when you're not together. But we can find ways to support each other, even from afar. They talked for hours, sharing their fears and hopes. Mia encouraged Alex to explore the new city, to find local activities and meet new people. You're strong and capable, Alex. I know you can adjust to this change. Just take it one step at a time. Alex nodded, a hint of a smile returning. Thanks, Mia. I needed to hear that. And I'm really grateful for your support. It makes a big difference. As they continued to talk, Mia felt a sense of empowerment. They were both facing challenges, but they were tackling them together. It reminded her of the stories she loved about heroes overcoming obstacles. Just like the alien mercenaries, who chose not to fight because they understood the power of connection. Mia and Alex were choosing to face their feelings head-on. Let's make a plan, Mia suggested. How about we check in with each other? Every week, we can share our progress and support each other. It could be a way to hold ourselves accountable. I love that idea, Alex replied, their smile brightening. It feels good to know we're in this together. As they wrapped up their call, Mia felt a renewed sense of hope. They had faced the distance together and emerged stronger. Even though life would continue to throw challenges their way, they knew they could rely on each other for support. Remember, Mia, Alex said as they said their goodbyes, no matter where we are, we're still friends. We'll always find a way to connect. Mia smiled, feeling a warmth in her heart. Absolutely. I'm here for you, and I know you're here for me too. After the call, Mia felt a sense of relief. She had taken the initiative to reach out and encourage Alex, and it had brought them closer together. The distance didn't feel so daunting anymore. They were both committed to nurturing their friendship, no matter the challenges that lay ahead. That night, as Mia lay in bed, she reflected on their conversation. She realized that the key to maintaining their bond was honesty and support. She had learned that it was okay to feel vulnerable and to share struggles with a friend. It was this connection that made their friendship strong in the days that followed. Mia felt empowered to tackle her own challenges. She continued to work on her blog and started exploring new hobbies to keep herself engaged. The more she focused on her growth, the more confident she felt as she and Alex checked in each week. They shared not just their struggles, but also their successes. They celebrated each other's achievements, no matter how small, and offered encouragement during tough times. Mia felt a deep sense of gratitude for their friendship. She understood that even though they were physically apart, their connection was stronger than ever. They were not just friends. They were allies in each other's journeys. With renewed hope and determination, Mia knew they would continue to support each other, no matter where life took them. Their friendship had become a powerful force, one that could overcome any distance, just like the hero she admired in her favorite stories. After Mia's surprise visit with Alex, her heart felt lighter than it had in weeks. They had rekindled their friendship, but she still felt a sense of worry creeping in. Even with their promise to stay in touch, she couldn't help but wonder how long it would last. Life was busy, and she feared that the distance could still pull them apart. As the days passed, Mia found herself reflecting on their time together. She started writing in her journal, documenting her feelings and thoughts. Each entry was a mix of gratitude and concern. She was thankful for the memories they shared, but anxious about the future. Would they really keep their promise to reconnect? One evening, as she sat on her porch watching the sunset, Mia's phone buzzed with a message. It was from Alex. Her heart raced as she opened it. "Hey, Mia. Just checking in. How have you been?" Mia felt a wave of relief wash over her. She quickly typed back, "I've been good. Just thinking about our last visit. It was so nice to see you." They chatted back and forth, sharing snippets of their daily lives. Mia felt the distance between them shrinking with each message. But as the conversation slowed down, a familiar anxiety crept back in. She wanted to keep the connection alive, but she wasn't sure how. Then an idea struck her. What if she organized a virtual adventure? They could explore a new place together through video calls, sharing experiences even from miles apart. Excited, Mia grabbed her notebook and started planning. She decided they could explore different cities, trying out local foods or visiting famous landmarks through virtual tours. Mia reached out to Alex with her idea. "Hey, what if we do virtual adventures together? We can explore different places and try new foods while chatting." Alex replied almost instantly, "That sounds amazing. I would love that. Let's start this weekend." Mia felt a surge of hope. Planning the first virtual adventure made her excited. She researched places they could visit together and picked a city known for its delicious cuisine, New Orleans. They could explore the culture, music, and of course, the food. On the chosen Saturday, Mia got ready for their virtual adventure. She set up her laptop in the living room and made sure everything was ready. She even cooked a simple dish inspired by New Orleans jambalaya. As the time approached, her heart raced with anticipation. When they logged onto the video call, both Mia and Alex were beaming. "You look great," Alex said, their smile infectious. "And what's that smell?" Mia laughed. "I made jambalaya. I thought it would be fun to cook something together that fits our theme." "Perfect. I've got some gumbo ready over here," Alex replied, holding up a bowl. As they began their virtual adventure, they explored New Orleans through a guided online tour. They watched videos of street performers, learned about the history of jazz, and admired the colorful architecture. Mia felt like she was right there with Alex, sharing the experience as they laughed and commented on everything they saw. After the tour, they moved into the kitchen, excited to cook together. They followed a recipe for classic bayonets, and even though they were miles apart, it felt like they were in the same room. Mia could almost hear Alex's laughter as they made a mess with flour and powdered sugar. "I think I might have added too much sugar," Alex joked, holding up a cloud of white dust that had exploded from their bowl. Mia giggled. "That's the best part. The mess makes it fun." As they waited for their bayonets to fry, they shared stories about their week. Mia talked about her work and how she had started to write her blog, inspired by their adventures. Alex encouraged her, saying, "I can't wait to read it. You always had a way." After their successful virtual adventure, Mia felt a renewed sense of hope about her friendship with Alex. They had created new memories, and each call brought them closer. However, as weeks passed, Mia found herself growing anxious again. Life had become hectic, and she hadn't heard from Alex in over a week. The silence felt heavy, and she worried that the distance might pull them apart once more. One evening, as she sat on her porch, Mia glanced at her phone, willing it to buzz with a message from Alex. But the screen remained dark and quiet. She felt a familiar wave of sadness wash over her. She longed for the deep conversations they once had, the laughter that filled their calls, and the feeling of connection that seemed to fade with each passing day. Determined not to let the distance win, Mia decided to reach out again. She grabbed her phone and typed a message. "Hey, Alex. I hope you're doing okay. I've been thinking about you a lot. Let's catch up soon." After hitting send, she felt a mix of hope and anxiety. Would Alex respond this time? Days passed without a reply, and Mia's heart sank. She missed her friend deeply and didn't understand what was happening. Had she done something wrong? Was Alex too busy to talk? The uncertainty began to gnaw at her dot one Saturday. She decided to visit the coffee shop they used to frequent. Maybe the familiar sights and sounds would lift her spirits. As she entered the cozy cafe, the smell of freshly brewed coffee filled the air. She ordered her favorite caramel macchiato and found a quiet table in the corner. Sipping her drink, Mia stared out the window, lost in thought. She couldn't shake the feeling of loneliness, the laughter and joy she had experienced after their last call felt like a distant memory. She opened her notebook to jot down her feelings, hoping that writing would help release some of the sadness. Why does it feel so hard to stay connected? She wrote, her pen scratching against the paper. I miss Alex so much. I don't want to lose this friendship. As she wrote, her phone buzzed in her pocket. Her heart raced as she pulled it out, hoping for a message from Alex. But it was a notification from social media, reminding her of a post from a mutual friend. Feeling disappointed, Mia put her phone down and took a deep breath. Suddenly, a familiar voice broke through her thoughts. Mia? Is that you? Mia looked up to see Sarah, an old friend from high school, walking toward her. Hey, Sarah! It's been a while. They hugged, and Mia felt a sense of comfort wash over her dot as they sat and caught up. Sarah noticed Mia's distracted demeanor. You seem a little off. Everything okay? Mia hesitated, but decided to open up. I've been feeling distant from my best friend, Alex. They moved away a while ago, and I just miss them so much. I've tried reaching out, but it feels like they're not responding. Sarah nodded, understanding the struggle. Long-distance friendships can be tough. Have you thought about what might be going on with them? Mia sighed. I don't. No. I just wish I could talk to them again. It's like there's a wall between us now. Maybe try a different approach, Sarah suggested. Instead of just messages, try sending a voice note or a video message. It adds a personal touch. Mia thought about it. That's a great idea. I'll try that. Feeling invigorated by their conversation, Mia finished her drink and headed home. When she got there, she took a deep breath and decided to record a video message for Alex. She wanted to share her feelings openly and show Alex how much their friendship meant to her. Hey, Alex, it's me, Mia, she began, her heart racing. As she spoke, I just wanted to say that I miss you a lot. I know life gets busy, but I really value our friendship. I hope you're doing okay. I'd love to catch up soon, whenever you have the time. Take care. After sending the message, Mia felt a mixture of hope and nervousness. She had taken a step toward reconnecting, and now it was up to Alex to respond. Days went by again, and just as doubt began to creep in, her phone buzzed. It was a message from Alex. Hey, Mia, I'm so sorry for being distant. Things have been a bit overwhelming here, but I miss you too. Let's set a time to talk this week. Mia felt a rush of relief and happiness. She quickly replied, suggesting a time for a call. When the day finally arrived, she felt a mix of excitement and nerves. As the video call connected, Mia's heart raced. Alex appeared on the screen, looking slightly tired but smiling warmly. Mia, it's so good to see you. You too. I've missed you, Mia said, feeling the warmth of their connection return. They spent the next hour catching up, sharing stories about their lives. Alex explained how work had been hectic, with projects piling up and deadlines looming. I didn't mean to worry you, Alex said. I just got so caught up in everything. Mia nodded, understanding how life could become overwhelming. I get it. I've been trying to keep busy too, but I really missed our talks. As they continued to chat, Mia felt the distance between them fade. They laughed about old memories and made plans for their next virtual adventure. Alex promised to help Mia with her blog, offering to write guest posts. "I want to be involved in your journey, even from afar," Alex said, their eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Mia felt a wave of gratitude. "Thank you, Alex. It means so much to me. I want us to keep this connection strong, no matter how far apart we are." By the end of the call, Mia felt a renewed sense of hope. They had navigated the distance together, and it felt empowering. Just like the alien mercenaries who had learned the strength of humanity, Mia understood that true friendship could overcome any challenge. As they said goodbye, Mia smiled, knowing they were both committed to keeping their friendship alive. She felt energized and ready to face whatever came next, secure in the knowledge that their bond was strong enough to withstand the test of time and distance. In that moment, she realized that hope and connection could conquer anything, and she was determined to nurture their friendship, one adventure at a time. Mia felt a wave of relief wash over her after her call with Alex. They had reconnected, and the warmth of their friendship filled her heart again. However, as the days went by, she realized that maintaining that connection would require more effort than she had initially expected. Life had a way of pulling people in different directions, and she didn't want to lose Alex again. Determined to keep their friendship alive, Mia started to think of creative ways to stay connected. She wanted to show Alex how much their friendship meant to her, but she also wanted to make sure that Alex felt valued and supported, especially during busy times. One day, while scrolling through social media, Mia came across a post about friendship challenges. The idea was simple: do something special for your friend every week to keep the bond strong. Mia felt inspired. This was the perfect way to show Alex that despite the distance, their friendship was still important to her. That evening, she sat down with her notebook and began planning her first surprise for Alex. She decided to send a care package filled with little reminders of their friendship. Mia thought about all the things Alex loved: snacks, books, and even a handwritten letter. She wanted to make it personal and heartwarming. Once she gathered everything, Mia carefully packed the box. She included a mix of their favorite snacks, a small book she thought Alex would enjoy, and a letter expressing her feelings. She wrote about how much she valued their friendship and how grateful she was for the support they gave each other. After sealing the box, she felt a sense of accomplishment. This was a step toward keeping their bond strong. The next day, Mia shipped the package, feeling excited about how Alex would react. She couldn't wait for them to receive it. In the meantime, she decided to keep her own spirits high by focusing on her blog. Inspired by their recent conversations, she wrote about the importance of friendship and the ways to nurture it, even from afar. As the days passed, Mia anxiously awaited a response from Alex. She hoped the surprise would brighten their day and remind them of the special connection they shared. Finally, just a few days later, she received a message from Alex. "Mia, I just got your care package. It made my day. Thank you so much." Mia felt a rush of joy. "I'm so glad you liked it. I wanted to remind you that you're important to me." "I really appreciate that," Alex replied. "Life has been crazy, and this was such a nice surprise. It made me feel connected to you again." Their conversation flowed easily, and Mia felt a sense of relief. She had taken the initiative to show her care, and it had made a difference. They talked about their favorite snacks and the book she had sent. Alex mentioned how they had started reading it right away, and it reminded them of their late-night book discussions. "Let's have a virtual book club," Alex suggested, excitement in their voice. "We can read it together and discuss it chapter by chapter." Mia loved the idea. "Yes, that would be so much fun. We can set a schedule and make it a regular thing." With renewed energy, they planned their virtual book club. They decided to meet every Saturday evening to discuss the book and catch up on life. Mia felt a sense of hope blooming within her. This was a new way to stay connected, and it felt promising. As the weeks went by, their virtual book club became a highlight of her week. Each Saturday, they would log on to the call, eager to share their thoughts and insights. They laughed, debated characters, and even shared personal stories that related to the themes of the book. The distance that once felt so challenging now seemed manageable. One day, during their call, Alex mentioned something profound.